Single element teams. I always mention that elemental reactions are core to the gameplay of Genshin Impact. To make full use of this gameplay aspect, it is usually important to combine multiple characters from different elemental types to capitalize on the reaction damage. Normally, these characters also come from different regions. In one of our previous videos, we took a look at the aspect of team building, the diversity of characters from different regions, and gave ourselves the restriction of only using characters from the same region and pit them against each other to see which region, Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, or Sumeru fared the best. Check out the video here. For today, we will be putting a restriction on the other aspect of team building. Instead of having characters of different elemental types, we'll only be using characters of the same elemental types for each team to see which element type fares the best. How this will work is similar to the last video. I will pick characters of the same elemental type based on the character that I have. I mean, I obviously cannot use characters that I don't have, right? As I do not have Child and Kokomi, I will obviously not be using them in the fight. So moving back, the teams will be basically fighting the Aeon Black Drake as he has no increased resistance to any particular element, thereby making the fight as fair as possible. I will also be using a bow character to shoot it down as easily as possible on every single team. The element that is able to defeat the robot the fastest will be crowned the best monotype team. I will attempt to create each team by having at least one DPS, one support and one healer or shielder where possible to ensure that the DPS can do as much damage as possible. Do note that I also have some constellations on some characters such as C1 Hu Tao, C2 Nahida, Ayaka, and C3 Raiden. The fights will as such not be 100% fair. Do note that this is all in the name of fun, so please forgive me if some characters end up being stronger than others or if I make some mistakes in the runs. So which elements do you think will come up victorious? Let's find out in today's video. Before we begin the video, can I just say a huge thank you to everyone for helping us to reach 800 subscribers. We're only 200 away from the goal of 1000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, do consider joining our channel and family here as I post regular Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail videos, and it would be great for you to join us to watch them as they release. Thank you in advance. Without further ado, my name is Charged Coin and let's begin the video. For Anemo, I will be using Scaramouche, Faruzan, Xiao, and Jean. Both Wanderer and Xiao are the DPS, with Faruzan supporting. Jean for the heals, and since I have C2, can help increase the Wanderer's normal attack speed. Let's see how this Anemo team fares. Overall, the Anemo team took 1 minute, which is pretty good all things considered since both Self and the Wanderer aren't really good for single target DPS. And what's more, my Faruzan is just C2, not even C6. For Geo, we have Albedo, Ito, Zhongli, and Goro. We have Ito for DPS, Albedo and Goro for support and to boost Ito's crit damage, and Zhongli for shielding. I think this team will work pretty well. Let's see how it goes. The Geo team took 28.33 seconds. This really isn't a big surprise, considering Mono Geo fits both Ito and Goro extremely well. For Cryo, we have Ayaka, Ganyu, Shenhe, and Diona. For this team, the DPS is Ayaka, while Ganyu and Shenhe help to boost the damage with their burst and skill. Diona is there for shielding and healing. Let's see if this team works too. The Cryo team exceeded my expectations with 18.44 seconds. That said, this could be because of Ayaka's C2, as well as Shenhe being Ayaka's dedicated support. What's more, in freeze teams, usually Cryo is the one doing the damage, and as such, even if there's no other reactions in this case, it turned out to be perfectly great. For Electro, I have Raiden, Yae, Sarah, and Cookie. In this case, we have two DPS, Raiden and Yae. Yae is there to deal damage and charge Raiden's burst, while Sarah is there for damage boost and Cookie is for healing. I have a pretty good faith in this team. Our Electro team only took 18.56 seconds, which is the fastest out of all the teams so far. This is really no surprise with Raiden being C3 and all. For Pyro, we have Xiangling, Hu Tao, Thoma, and Bennett. We have two DPS here with Xiangling using a burst, and Hu Tao using her normal, charged attacks, and burst. Thoma is for shielding and normal attack and charged attack damage increase with a C6, while Bennett is there for healing and damage increase. While I know that Bennett will heal Hu Tao past 70%, I'm still pretty sure that this team will eliminate the boss extremely quickly. Even though Bennett healed Hu Tao above 50% health, and Hu Tao's elemental skill expired at the end, the team still managed to clear with an impressive 23.19 seconds. For Hydro, we have Yelan, Ayato, Xingqiu, and Barbara. Yelan and Xingqiu are there for their burst, Ayato is there for his normal attacks and to trigger Yelan and Xingqiu's burst, while Barbara is for healing. I didn't use Kokomi as I don't have her, so let's see how well this team works. Hydro team cleared very fast too, at 22.23 seconds. I didn't think that they would be that fast, that's why I accidentally used Yelan's burst again at the end. Last but not least, we have Dendro, where we have Nahida, Elhatem, Baizu, and Tainari. Nahida, Elhatem, and Tainari are there for damage, while Baizu is for shields and heals. Unfortunately, I don't really think this team will fare well, since Dendro needs reactions to be strong. Anyway, let's see. Unfortunately, as expected, without reactions, Dendro is extremely weak since everyone uses an Elemental Mastery build, coming in at a disappointingly long 1 minute and 22.28 seconds. And with that, we've come to the end of today's challenge. Before we announce the results, let me state again that all of these are created in the name of fun. There will be biases, since some teams have stronger characters than others. With that out of the way, let me announce the results. Coming in at last place, we have Dendro and an extremely long 82.28 seconds. In 6th place, we have Anemo at 60 seconds. In 5th place, we have Geo at 28.33 seconds. In 4th place, we have Pyro at 24.19 seconds. For the top 3, we have Hydro coming in 3rd place at 22.23 seconds, Electro, the runner-up, at 18.56 seconds, and finally, the winner, Cryo, beat Electro at a very close 18.44 seconds. Congratulations to Cryo! I certainly didn't expect that. What about you? Do you think that my Cryo team would win? Let me know in the comment section below. So what did we learn from this video? While some elements can work well without others, some such as Dendro must have reactions in order to do well, which further highlights the importance of building the right teams with the right elemental reactions. If you found that today's video helped you out, or you just enjoyed it in general, do consider leaving a like, comment or subscribe, as it will really help out the channel and get me closer to my goal of 1000 subscribers. I make regular Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail videos, and I hope that you will be here to watch them as they release. Thank you in advance and bye bye!